Connecting Michigan cities and increasing prosperity from the northern part of the state to the south is what the Traverse City Rail Line is all about. I'm here at the site of Traverse City's historic train depot, a passenger rail station that opened in 1929. Rail was once one of the finest ways people would travel around the state of Michigan. But over time, as the interstate highway system made driving a more popular option, old train stations like these were converted to other uses or abandoned altogether. But now we have the chance to revive passenger rail in Michigan. The Groundwork Center is working with partners all across the state to launch a new and modern passenger rail line on the existing tracks between Ann Arbor, Traverse City, and Petoskey. The Traverse City Rail Line will connect northern Lower Michigan, one of the fastest growing regions of the state, to southeast Michigan and other east and west rail lines that link to major metro areas around the Midwest. Today, there's a renewed interest in rail-centered investment. Train stations like these and their surrounding neighborhoods are seeing increasing economic development. This one here in Traverse City is a fantastic brew pub. We spoke with some of the people who would be impacted by this new rail line. Rich Sheridan is an Ann Arbor entrepreneur and author who welcomes all that passenger rail can bring to Michigan.
We are a software design and development firm located in downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan, right near the campus of the University of Michigan. We design and develop software for other businesses. There's no question in my industry, the fight for talent is fierce. They want to look at the community they're going to live in. They want to look at the region that they're going to be able to enjoy living in. And Traverse City, of course, is just a jewel. And so that's a big selling point for people who live here. So having a rail line that could get people easily from Ann Arbor to Traverse City would make a tremendous difference to our staff.
Fortunately, the tracks between Ann Arbor and Traverse City are still in place, and they're still mostly owned by the state. So the project would not require purchasing new land or putting down new rail lines. The tracks are also in pretty good shape. Passenger trains will make Michigan more attractive for the next generation of workers who want to live and thrive in Michigan without depending on a car to get around. Just like many of the 90,000 college students along this proposed line, Andrew Briesman, a student at Central Michigan University in Mount Pleasant, says many students want to leave their cars at home.
I live right up there in Kessler Hall. These tracks are right here, the most convenient location for passenger rail. Actually, I've talked to a lot of students about this on campus because it's something I'm personally interested in, but as soon as I say, passenger train from Mount Pleasant to Ann Arbor, all of my friends from Detroit say, that's a wonderful idea. I would use that in a heartbeat. My parents don't want to drive me up here. A lot of them don't have cars on campus, and that's a 2-3 hour drive for those parents, or for those students if they do have cars. If they can take that down to a 2-hour train ride even, that is something they would use in a heartbeat.
The Traverse City Rail Line is about much more than improving transportation. It's about downtown to downtown connections that will create economic opportunities for the communities along the route and provide intercity connections between businesses, their clients, and employees. Greg Mapes is the mayor of Alma. The line passes directly through his small town.
In the past, before the freeway system was implemented and it went by the outskirts of town, the major roads going north and south from Lansing, Ann Arbor area up to Traverse City used to run directly through the downtown area. When the freeway was put in, obviously a lot of that traffic bypassed smaller towns like Alma. And the economic activity that went along with that obviously went outside of town as well. Hello. By bringing rail back into the center of town, I would expect a lot of that activity to resume and add to the economic vitality of the downtown area for us.
A 2011 public input tour by the Michigan Department of Transportation revealed that a rail connection to Traverse City was a #1 priority of the people across the state. Places like Kingsley, Cadillac, Mount Pleasant, Alma, and Owasso would become stronger communities by being more connected to the economic centers of Michigan. Allie Calverson is a young professional and entrepreneur from Owasso. She believes this line would allow her greater access to and from clients and freedom from driving.
Hi, Kendra.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Happy Girl Granola has been my side business for almost 4 years now. I feel like now it's really kind of starting to take off. I'm in quite a few stores throughout the state. I think having a rail line coming through Owasso would be great to be able to go up to Traverse City or any of the stops in northern Michigan where my granola is sold. Like if I was just going up to do a couple hour like in-person event, which I do from time to time, I could just jump on the train. I just think it'd be really convenient.
Modern, expanded passenger rail in Michigan represents a more cost-effective, safer, and resilient transportation system. There's a lot that needs to happen before the Traverse City rail line can become a full-blown 21st century train service, and we're doing everything we can to move it forward. We invite you to become part of that process and help make Traverse City trains a reality.